like I'm on. Let me double check on there. So we did a poll, and I'm sorry I'm so late, but all good. What I have here, and let me get some BGM volume before. Yeah, this is a game I made a long time ago, and I actually finished it. Something that's kind of cool, and something I always liked about myself, I guess, that I finish projects I start. And this is one of them, you know. I did make this game. I think I put it on some kind of website a while back. But I'm going to kind of play through this game. And mainly it's because I think I might turn it into a book, you know. So you might hear some dialogue on how I would change the story and stuff like that. But this is Night of Gaming, so I'm gonna get started here. And this is a story game, so always dash. I don't even remember what these settings do, but I did make this using RPG Maker. To read your face like an open book. You all take care of one another. I think she's finally calmed down. I could feel them, all of them, being obliterated. Because of me. So, we put in our name. I'll put Hatman. Put your name in. You put your crush. I don't remember what I do with this, but it is kind of weird. Who's your best friend? I guess I'll go Chris. I don't really remember this too much. And then, yeah, starts doing that. What town do you live in? What's your pet's name? When is your birthday? What is your social security? Okay, I got a little carried away. Tell you my name is Dilton. You can call me boy or I think like this changes some stuff too. I'm a god, but I was a boy. Either way, I didn't think anyone was still alive. Thought I killed him. Dang. I'll make the volume down for the game. That should be better, because RPG Maker is really loud. I never liked invisible forces, but I'll let you stay here as long as you answer this. Do I have your loyalty? And I think... do we have his loyalty? I'm gonna say no. Because I don't pledge my loyalty to whatever this guy is. Start running fast, because when I find you, I won't tell you. Dang. I wonder if he's awake yet. But this game is like really chill. It is like post-apocalyptic, but it's kind of crazy. Like, it's a pretty unique experience, I think. Not for everybody, for sure, though. Very like Shenmue. Who's there? It's me, Jess. You said you'd look at my arm today, remember? Stacy, go to your mother. I just told you I was Jess. Okay, come on in. So you play as this guy. He's kind of like, his memory's all messed up. His brain is messed up. But he's like the doctor of the town. It's been 3 years since this world has gone to hell. 3 years since I lost who I was. Did I even exist before all of this? I heard the voices in my head. Oh, I have a typo there. I heard the voices in my head again. More voices this time. I was on a boat. Same dream, but more details. Hey, you okay? Yes. Were you dreaming? Something you want to talk about? Same dream, but that's all it is, a dream. Larry told me that you don't remember who you were, before all of this. I applied an ointment to your arm. The scratch looks like it's healing on its own, but the ointment should speed up the process. Can't believe the obliterated attacked the town. Thankfully you were there. You saved a lot of people, Vile. I couldn't save everyone. Is there anything else? An eye exam? An eye exam? Why? I don't know. You got any board games? Want to take me shopping? Jess, there's nothing to buy. Maybe not for you, but I said take me shopping. Fine, I guess I'll go. Maybe you should tell Larry about your dream. He might be able to help. You might be right. And come on into town. I'm sure everyone would like to thank you. Don't be such a stranger, Vile. Noted. Oh, and this should help you be more social. What's this? Larry wanted Thomas to keep a log of everyone in town, but he didn't want to do it, so he gave it to me. Now I don't want to do it, so I'm giving it to you. Okay. Go ahead and add me to it. Jess has been added to the residents of Jumbo Island. And yeah, you can collect like NPCs. So it's kind of cool in this like book. So like the more people you talk to, the more entries you fill. There's Vile. Yeah, I think locations too. Yeah. Whenever you talk to someone new, you should add them to it. See you around, Vile. Don't forget to talk to Larry. She might be right. Maybe Larry knows something. Hatman. Who the heck was Jumbo talking to? I should go into the MoMA bar in Silvertown. And I should pick up a few things from my boxes first. It's not safe to leave without them. So then we get to today. But yeah, this game is quite unique. I remember like I let someone play it, and like the first thing they did was like went up to things and tried to interact with everything. So like I think I made that a point. Like he will say something about anything like that you run into. Not good at making medication. More berries thing. Natural herbs are my thing. But yeah. Looks like someone was in the middle of cooking. He's tripping a little. See, he says like you go up to anything, he'll talk about it. Sometimes I treat people here or do checkups. It's really the only time I see anyone. When was the last time anyone has ever had their eyes checked? I should have something here. And you can find stuff. Like we found some potions. Wonder what's gonna happen to this place. I should have something. He finds more. Oh, I found revived herbs. That's cool. So yeah, it's like you explore everything and you can just find different items. Spam. I got spam. Old wooden bow. Weapons. We need them to fight the obliterated. I should make sure to equip this. And I have the game actually teach you how to equip items, which is crazy. But yeah, it's just normal RPG stuff. But if you've never played an RPG, oh, I forgot there's dingleberries. Like you can plant like poop as seeds. And yeah, you can farm in this game too. So what's that game? Stardew Valley, Eat Your Heart Out. That's pretty cool. Can wait to venture, grab a safe growing herb. I was thinking of like even updating this game, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth updating it. You can sell herbs. Yeah, you can sell your plants and you can use them too to kill yourself. And yeah, you just collect the seed. 30 biters. Biters, hello friends. Oh yeah, your currency in this game talks to you. So like there's the money. Like there's like these little dudes. Maybe later, my friends. Yeah, it tells you how to buy things, which is pretty simple. Self-explanatory in RPGs. But yeah, there's also like this game really revolves around reading short stories, which is kind of cool. So there's like these books in the game that you can read. And yeah, it tells you that. And you can even have books, and you can access them from the menu screen. But I think I got it. I could take it. And then, yeah, he's like already read all of these. But yeah, you can go to your books and you can open it, and yeah, you can read the book anywhere in the game. That's what makes the game kind of cool. I made this game during COVID. A lot of it. I made a lot of it during COVID. So like when I play it, like I remember my room was lit, kind of like the way this game is lit, like just warm colors. Torn has been added. I think Torn was already there. But yeah, I know the lighting effect kind of messes up like some of the frames per second. That's why we're getting this going on. And yeah, there's a little screen there. And yeah, this is like the farming, so like you can plant your stuff. You can choose different things you can plant, and it'll give you different items. Like I think dingleberries get you, they're the most common one, but like you can plant a dead biter and all of that, and these things will just grow. And when you come back, you pluck them. And yeah, that's pretty neat. There's a restroom. I don't have to make right now. I can never really see myself too clearly. Like, dang, he's messed up. But we're supposed to go to Larry to the Momo bar, but we're gonna explore this place a little bit. Garbage can. I think you could even buy like sodas and stuff, but not going to. Everything is rotten. She sits here when they come. So like people just die. And, like you'll see like the cutscenes are pretty intense in this game. But if we go to this place, this is Water Girl's house. And yeah, you can interact, like you can look at every single thing in this game. Except the fireplace. Oh, I didn't do that. Tale of Mr. Hobo. So there's a different book here. And yeah, these are like stories I wrote a long time ago. And I think the cool thing about the book version of this game is like the books are going to be completely different than like what we have here. Welcome to the New World. And the cool thing also, like if you read like some of this and then you get to like entry 3 and then you want to continue it on your own book, like over here, like it'll still leave off at entry 3, which is cool. So it bookmarks like automatically. I remember programming that, and that was like not fun. I kept like messing up. Nothing special. And there's a little girl over here. When you talk to a new person, they get added to your book. So Angela does not remember a time before dead Dilton and believes that the world has always been like this. Mr. Sanders will come by and study her without telling dead Dilton. She's an anomaly of the town. Water Girl does not seem to know her either, but has claimed her as her daughter. And yeah, they all talk about books, and you'll find out why like the town is obsessed with books. Like not really obsessed, but like that's like their main pastime. And this girl is pretty depressing. She's 42. I don't remember making her that old. Spending time with her daughters, her hobbies. Jeez. But she's like the plumber and water supply. Like she's in charge of that in the town. Everyone kind of has a job. I was really inspired by Shenmue 1 when I made this game. So like the small town feel like is real in this game for sure. But Water Girl's story is kind of tragic. So every few days, Dead Dilton comes by to date her and kill her daughter. 4 days later, he will revive the daughter and begin the pattern again. It's believed that Dead Dilton does not realize he does this. Therefore, Water Girl is stuck in a loop. So, like, Dead Dilton's the god of this world, and he's very childish. So it's like the whole world is ruled by a childish person. Hey Val, you think this looks good? You remember my loop, right? This is the 3rd day. Dead Dilton comes here to molest me. You should probably leave. I like to spend as much time with my daughter as possible before he kills her. Like, so she gets killed a lot, and then he revives her, and it's a cycle. So it's pretty messed up, like what that character does and the world that they live in. And you see these calendars, you can get jobs. So you can babysit the girl for 2 days if you want to take that job. And there's other jobs you can get to get you some money. And you collect these little things for your farm. I think the farm might be, like, it's pretty quick, I think. Let's see. Yeah, everything's pretty much grown. Different things grow at different speeds, but like I could take these into town and sell them. And yeah, put another dingleberry there. It's like, whose poop is this? You know, probably rat or some kind of thing. But I don't even think I'm gonna put that whole farming thing in the book. I don't see the point. But then you have this guy Teller, and he's a rancher. So he was around when Silvertown was being built and the town became stable. He wanted to raise his own animals so the town wouldn't have to import from anywhere. Most of the meat in the town comes from his ranch, and the F is off-center. There's a lot of little mistakes in this game. It's dangerous out here. Jumbo is getting bored these days. But yeah, I don't think you can go into his house yet. Or ever. I think I was planning to make this game like a series, and this is like the first, so the game is not super long. Probably beat it in a few sittings, actually. But yeah, there's Tony. So Tony's an easygoing person, adjusted to the new world since his arrival, and he's been helping Barty. So like, there's all this intricate story, different stories going around with the characters. But yeah, he's pretty he's like not much to him. Travels to undiscovered part of the islands to look for items to sell, so he kind of just sells stuff. And he's offering you a book, you can take it, and you got a book. You should join the book club in Silvertown. There's a book club in the game. And yeah, I think, there's one book here or something. Excuse me. Yeah, you can interact with everyone's stuff. This is where like a lot of the town just sleeps because they're still trying to build it back up. There's Jess from before. Most people live here. Going into town, want to take me shopping? No. Oh, you're no fun. No. Huh? So like sometimes his mind is not that well, and yeah, you can just keep getting stuff. I think they restock it too. But yeah. I think the max you can have is... Oh, no, I think I took that out. It used to be the max you can have of items were like 5, but I changed that. I'm like, I don't want to make my game super hard now. There is something hard about it, but I think in the toilets you can find biters. Oh, not this one. Or like dead biters, like they drowned in the toilet. And this guy is like the backbone of the town. So like part of early development, headed construction, buildings, and revamped many existing ones. He currently manages the Barty House where Silvertown residents sleep. He also has built 2 more inns in the town as the residents grow in numbers. So, oh hey, I don't know why he says that. Hey Vile, off to sell your herbs? Don't expect any buyers here. Most of these people barely have any biters. So yeah, well, that guy is interesting. I think there's a secret here, but I don't remember. Maybe not. But yeah, let me equip my bow, because we might get into a battle. Old wooden bow. And I think I had this character for a long time. Just this kind of like confused characters, a little world map. It's not a very big world. But the game was planned to have like, I think 4 different chapters, so 4 different islands or something. But yeah, you can see part of the island to the sequel over here. But yeah. This game can get pretty tough, so oh man. I think I made it easier though. Let's see. looks like they just killed him. I think we'll see. I think these guys are a reference to Practical Jokers too. So there's like a Sal, there's a Q, and a Joe, I think. I know one of them is hard. Sal is like the easiest one. But yeah, during COVID, I was watching a lot of Practical Jokers. Come to think of it. But yeah, Vile could just really attack at this point and heal. It's kind of unique to have your main character like as a healer kind of the party. And yeah, I added like these routes in because like I wanted the player to experience a battle before getting into town, because there's so much like story here. So yeah, I added a town, and kind of like in not so much exactly like Shenmue, but everyone kind of has like a place they go to, a place they sleep, a place they work. So this guy's name's Douche. I remember him now. I don't think he's gonna be in the book, but like almost everyone else is, but I don't know about him. He originally lived in Alo before everyone was obliterated. He moved to Silvertown with his wife Alice recently. During an obliterated attack on Silvertown, his wife was killed. Since Douche is skilled in combat, he blames himself for the death of his wife. Blaming someone else could cost him his life. So that means like if he blames dead Dilton will just come down and kill him, because he can read everyone's thoughts. Hey Vile, hey Douche, thanks for saving my life the other day. Sorry I was going off on you. I was just upset that. No need to say anymore. Just know we both did everything we could. Yes, that's what I have to keep telling myself. Thanks, Vile. There's an N here. I thought the N was like lower. I think I made the N like way too big. But it's pretty fancy. And you can go in the room. I think you can also interact with everything too. Yeah. But yeah, you can really just... I don't think you even have to ever go in here. I think one time you do. But yeah, there's all kinds of little things. 1,000 biters were found. Yeah, so now I have 1,000 biters. It's pretty good. Pretty good start. That's like a little secret money money reward. I like to reward the player for exploring like everything rather than just going straight to the bar. If you like venture on your own, you get rewarded. But yeah, nothing over here. Yeah, it's just the same soda. And this girl, Sue, she has children, but no one sees them. So she kind of keeps them a secret. I don't think you ever see them. And yeah, you can sleep at the end. And it'll heal all your stuff. This is the university. It's just like a classroom. I don't understand what's on this chart. Textbooks, math. I think I was gonna put a job here, but I ended up not. School's out for a while. I've seen Sanders write complex algebra for 6-year-olds that filled up this entire board. And here's Sanders. So he's kind of like the physicist of this game. He doesn't do that much, but he's mentioned in like one of the books. He's helped with the construction and creating the boats, so I guess he does more than just stuff. Hope you're doing well. There's no school for a couple of days, so many people at the church were obliterated. No one knows why. I better not think about it too much. A monitor. Does he use this to teach? But yeah. I think this is, yeah, a clothing store. And yeah. Man, I really made everyone. So she has like a brother in the town, and yeah, they can like shoot fire and stuff. They're pretty useful. later on in the game. But yeah, I could buy all of these. Not that I need a small wool dress, but you'll buy them right off your fair price. Yeah, you can sell your herbs. I think that's mainly their purpose. Weapon store. And these stores, they update too. So like as you progress through the game, they get new weapons and stuff from different towns. Because she creates weapons and creates a network of supplies. So she ships her items that she creates. That's pretty intricate, keeping the Sean name alive. There's another character named Sean who would always sell stuff in my stories and games, but I didn't put him in this game. So it's like a legacy store. I think she might be related to him too. So she made a bow that's stronger than mine, so I'll take it. It's the only thing I could equip. Careful out there. You too, if you ever need me or Larry to go with you to your supplier. Oh, don't worry about me, I can handle my own. Yeah, she, I think, also is playable at one point. But yeah, Kimberly's bow. I think I made the equip system very simple. Like, just weapons are better than others. And this is kind of the hangout place. And yeah, we can. Hello, still growing herbs, still am. Have you ever heard of Talks? The board game. Yeah, everyone started playing it all of a sudden. Isn't it funny how ancient these things become popular again? Here, I think you should have this. And he gives you a book on how to play Talks. And I think Talks is like a really cool mini game I made. Like completely unique, actually. So like, it's pretty cool. Like if I put it on here. Like you have, like it's kind of like paper rock scissors a little bit, like sword beats axe, axe beats arrow, and arrow beats sword, and the shield just blocks everything. It's kind of cool. I'll just show you it. But like each player has like 3 hearts, 3 lives basically, and like if you lose a battle, you lose one of the crowns. And I think if like 2 swords meet, that nothing happens. But if 2 arrows meet, like both players lose a crown. It's kind of cool. But yeah, you choose your 3 tiles to go into battle, and I was gonna make a more advanced version of this game where it's like, I forgot how many tiles I was gonna use, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. I remember just taking a while to make. But I use a sword, axe, and a shield, and then he's gonna pick his tiles, and he picked a shield, I picked a sword, so nothing happens. Axe beats arrow, so he loses a crown, and we both use shields, so there's another round. Sometimes they end in like, I think it can have up to 7 rounds, and then it's a draw. I forget the number. So I'll use arrow, sword, and arrow. And there was going to be other different types of tiles too, like ghosts, and so I'm beating his butt right now. So swords cancel each other out, and axe beats arrow, so I lose a crown. So getting to round 3. So since I have the upper hand, it's kind of smart to use arrows, because if he uses an arrow too, then we both lose 1, and he just loses the match. Some tiny bit of strategy in this game. Yeah, so I beat him right there. Get creamed. Well played. And there was another mini game I made, but I didn't put it in. I was gonna put in the sequel to this game, but if I ever update this game, I'll do that. How to play Talks. And there's also good old Blackjack. There's a character named Rachel. She came to Silvertown and introduced the game of Blackjack. Unlike most residents, she will involve biters or rare items any chance she gets. So she's kind of like a hustler. Want to play a game of blackjack? We can bet some biters. I have some to bet, so. And yeah, you just do I did not make this blackjack. I think I got it from somebody or something. Like some demo. I guess I'll hit. I bust. And lost 10 coins. Or 10 biters, I should say. See you around. But yeah, it's just kind of like a chill spot. And I think if you win enough game of talks, you can fight this guy who basically he's able to count like what tiles you have. Like he plays a more advanced game of talks, so he'll be able to tell how, like what tiles you have left after like I think the first round, because he'll be counting your tiles. But I find that even though he does that, sometimes you can just beat him in like one round, get lucky. But if you survive that first round, you better like you gotta be careful. He's the talks master, or the talk master, or whatever. And this is the brother to Samantha. So yeah, pretty cool. Talks player. But yeah, man, that's like so much detail in this little town. This Mr. Slime, he's like the bookkeeper, like hobby smoking weed. I don't remember putting that. So escapism in books. Different islands created a business selling and copying books. So he's the one who really is in charge of books in the town. Come and see me at the lounge, showing my book. And yeah, he's the head of the book club, so pretty important character, the little slime dude. And yeah, these two characters here, like they're selling stuff, but oh, where is her sister? She has like a twin sister. There's Morbus. Different suppliers to get the things he needs, so he also sells things and creates things, and yeah, he's like helpful around the town. She sells books, and her story, like Dead Dilton just comes down and kind of does the same thing like he does to Water Girl, but to her. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Skill with blades. Oh, he has a crush on Samantha. Still sore from the fight. You want food? And he sells food. I think food cures your HP. And the turkey leg, you can share it. So when you get a party, that's more helpful. Salami, I don't know how much it heals you, but it's probably good to get some. I'm like, what's the healing item? Well, there's restaurant stuff, so let me do that. This guy hates you, so he's a very skilled fighter, as far as I know. Yeah, he doesn't like Vile. Samantha cannot stop talking about Vile. This makes Ryan angry. There's more to him than what's written there. He's a pretty important character, actually. And he's definitely going to be in the book. I'm going to kind of combine his story with Douche's. Because I'm not putting Douche in the book because his name is Douche. That's why I'm not putting him. But like, instead of Douche's wife being killed, it'll be his wife. And I might make him a little older in the book version of this. Obliterator just starting to attack in light areas. Just grow your crops and leave the fighting to me and Larry. Don't get in my way again. Like, he don't like you. One of those guys. There's the twin, Margaret. So nobody really knows them. They're just kind of showed up in town and stayed. So they're newcomers, but they sell stuff like lantern oil. Find what you're looking for. There's not much to her. She kind of just an NPC, really. I think she can fight too, though. Yeah. There's Tony again. I think all he sells is rat poison. Yeah, this guy's insane. He came to Silvertown on the verge of death, and Vile like regained him to health. You learn how to treat physical wounds. So yeah, other than that, there's not much to that guy. But yeah, he's kind of crazy too. He sells bread, loaf of bread. It's good. It's good bread. But it is. Where'd you get it? Never telling. But yeah, he's crazy. And Toxmaster even has a job cooking. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Jess has a job too. See, they all have like jobs in the town. No one is just like loitering or maybe there is one guy who doesn't have a job, and it's this old man down here. And this Jensen, old man Jensen. So when the town got attacked, it was his fault. He was screaming into the darkness, so it triggered a attack on the town. I'm tired. Sometimes I think about running into the damn darkness. Well, Mr. Jensen, that's what caused the attack in the first place. Don't put others at risk because you're fed up. You're saying Douche's wife died because of me? Screw you. Like, he's just angry. And, yeah. Just keep him in mind later on in the game. This is the convenience store that she runs. Not much to it. I was going to do something with the computers, but it looked like I didn't do anything with them. But this is the place you're supposed to go. But if you go down, there's these two characters. Stacy. She plays in the graveyard. Oh, you can play tag with her? What the? Tag, you're it. You better run. I got you. Thought I could get away. No, get away. Can have this. Oh, she gives you like a rare item. Look, she blocks the doorway. That's not good. You give me something for my birthday. Wasn't your birthday last week? And it's this week too. I think if you leave a place, you should disappear. Hopefully, otherwise, we might soft lock the game. Yeah, she's gone. Okay. And yeah, here's the graveyard. Many people die all the time. I don't think. You can read them. Eddie Vaughn. Dumbass. Oh, the god of, like, he's putting up that ass that looked funny. The bitch I killed because she wouldn't put out. Like, jeez, like, this is the god of this world, like, making sure he's a very childish god. Linus Mill. Like, some of them have names though, so I guess he liked them. But yeah, I guess I didn't put. Oh, Lily Cradle. That one's probably like glitched somehow. Edmund Cole. But yeah, it's like, dang. Aubrey Dilton was here. That ass is like, jeez, it's like messed up. And I don't know if I can leave. Let me see. You can, but you can't unlock the next place. Yeah, I'm trying to find the mother. I think the mother's just in here. Yeah, they're actually both in here. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Stacy. It's okay, you were saving my life yelling at me. You told me to get back inside. I'm sorry I cried. Promise not to yell at you ever again. No, I can be annoying sometimes. I'm sure you'll yell at me again someday. I promise not to yell at you ever again. You already said that. I promise. And he just, see, his brain is kind of like broken. You're a silly goose, Vile. He just keeps saying it. He's crazy. Grab a drink helps with the whole pain thing. Not today, don't like, everyone's kind of just like miserable. There's Carrie. I think he fights with a sword, so he's pretty cool. And I think he's in the book club. Can't help but feel bad for Douche. Glad he's doing better. But are you doing okay, Carrie? Of course not, Vile. I don't think anyone is fine. They're just chilling here. But notice, like, they were in the town selling stuff. So they don't have like a day or night schedule. Because it's always nighttime in this reality they live in. So they all kind of just like are all around the town. Like, you don't see them walking over here though. There's Barry. And yeah, you're gonna see some stuff with him. I'm tired of this hell. Let's call it like what it is. Try not to think like that. getting drunk. But now we're about to see some shit happen. So there's Larry. He's one of the main characters of the game. And yeah, he owns a bar. And I actually did write like a book that has him like as another like predominant character. And I think someday I'll get that novel published and edited and figure all that stuff out. 'Cause I do like writing. I write a lot of songs. I think my lyrics are better than they've ever been right now. And like I feel like if I tackled this again, it would be better. Like I became like a better writer like since I got my job, I think. How are you doing, Vile? What will it be? I had that dream again about voices. One of them was your voice. Another was Mr. Slime. So he's giving out some more details. And then a female. Another voice a bit distorted. Someone was talking to Jumbo. Now you're hearing my voice in the stream of yours. And someone talking to Jumbo. That's new. Yeah, I used to think this stream was a memory of my life before all of this. Now I'm not so sure. Hang on, let me get a pen. Maybe we can piece this together. And then there he is. Hey! Hey everyone, it's Dilton. How's it going, my lord? Great, I'm a fucking god. It's like, man, imagine living in this reality. Like, just child-like mind god can just... And then he goes obliterate, and he's gone. He killed somebody. Give me a beer. Coming right up. Ah, the Moon Bar, the only place this god can get a drink. Honey, no. Excuse me, Mommy says this book is good. I think you should read it, Dead Dilton. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Like you already know. Reading is boring. Who the hell wants to read little books? Your mom? Yeah. When your daughter walked up to me, why did you tell her no? Well, please, I didn't want to disturb you, Sir God. That's funny because I'm reading your mind and it's telling me something different. Please, it's telling me that you're scared of me and that you didn't want me to hurt her. No, please, you lied to me. I'm sorry, please, I beg of you. Obliterate. Always tell the truth, kid, or you'll end up like your mother. Where did Mommy go? You want to find out? And they're just tight-lipped. Like, they can't do anything about that Dilton. Like, nobody can. Yes, please, I want to know where Mommy went. Someone told me all the little girls want to kill me, so fuck you, kid. Huh? Obliterate. And yeah, that's another thing, like, I feel like Dead Dilton has to have curse words for him to be as childish as he is. So, like, in the book, I was thinking of taking it out, but I don't know. Maybe not. So, how's the bar? I see you got a better piano player now. Yeah, she's got them fingers. Hey, Barry, how's the wife? Obliterated, Lord, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I obliterated her because she wouldn't put out. Tony, how's the crops? Still spoiled, sir. Gotta give me some of that rat poison, Lord. That's great. I heard they sell that around here. It's funny because he sells that. Diana, want to have sexual intercourse with me tonight? And she's like, you bet. Like, but she's just, like, dang, man. And it's this guy. What's your name? It's... Don't tell me. Brian Daniel. It starts with a B. Well, you mind sitting somewhere else, fella? Not a problem, my lord. It's like, he was there for 2 hours. Alright, got some god shit to take care of. I'll be back later for Diana. You all stay out of trouble now. You take care now, Lord. And that Dilton, Chris pointed that out. He doesn't obliterate the old man for being in his way. And like, that would have been hilarious. He just obliterates him and walks past him. Get the hell out of my face, File. It's like, they all say different things when something happens to. Like, it really is like Shenmue in that regard, where everybody in the town, like, their dialogue gets updated. And just like that, my best friend is gone. Well, not gone, obliterated. A fate worse than death. It's okay, everything's fine. So yeah, everyone's just, they all say tired of the cell, let's call it like it is. No, he says the same thing. Yeah, they all pretty much say the same thing. Then you go to Larry. Another day in the life, huh? Yeah. So you said someone was talking to Jumbo. Yeah, they said their name was Hatman. Oh yeah, I forgot to put mine. I also have to note that they refer to Dead Dilton as Jumbo, so that Jumbo doesn't listen in on the conversations. Jumbo or Dead Dilton is so childish, like he won't listen, even though he won't listen to a conversation that's not about him. So they put nicknames to get around like them getting killed talking about him. Yeah, they said their name was Hatman. Hatman, huh? Did you ever get a look at them? No, just about everything was dark. Did you know anyone that went by that name back in Silver City? The city was big, Vile, tons of people. I didn't have the inside on any civilians. I was a bounty hunter. Maybe you're lucky. You don't remember who you are. And Jumbo, he never remembers when he sees you. So Larry notices that Vile, like Jumbo doesn't know Vile's name at all. That's nothing new. I know that Jumbo wipes the memory of people he doesn't like, but I don't know if that's my case. Yeah, but people like you, people like I used to be, we just kind of slip through the cracks. Maybe that's not a bad thing in this day and age. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but you're the solution to my problem. I need to show you something. I don't like where this is going. It's in the basement. Go down there. I'll be there in a second. Is Larry planning to kill me? I need to be prepared. So it's kind of like trying to encourage you to, look around the town and buy items and stuff. But I think there's just one more place. Like, you could check. Douche's place. I don't think he sells anything. I think you can do a job here though. I mean, let's do a job. Here's a job. Some things in town that need to be taken care of. Maybe I can help. So he pays 30 biters for you to build doors, I think. Hey, douche. Just he always says like, hey, douche. Just gotta do some things with the plumbing and put up some doors. I think the doors will give us some privacy. Yeah, that's one complaint around here. How about you deal with the doors, and I'll Water Girl finish up. I think it meant me and Water Girl will finish up playing. Leave it to me. So yeah, all you do is just kind of build the doors like that. Everyone in the town helps out. That's kind of the cool thing about this game. So even though Vile's a doctor, he's also building doors. Oh wow, you can hold the button and he goes faster. That's cool. I didn't know you can even do that. I didn't make that. Thanks, Val. I know if you hold A, the dialogue goes really fast. But I guess I got 30 biters. But now you can't do that job. I think that's like the only job that doesn't repeat or something. But let's go see what Larry wants. And he says meet him down in the basement. I don't know why he doesn't say it. Huh. Oh, maybe he says at the door. Covering the walls with pages, huh? That's smart. Yeah, Big Bad Jumbo won't think twice about looking in here. What's in there? An old friend of mine dropped her off. It's a person. It's the person. It's the only person that may have a chance of taking down Jumbo. You're crazy, Larry. What's so special about her? I don't know all about it, to be honest. All I know is that she has connection to people who once lived. My friend dropped her off here because there's a mysterious shrine in Jumbo that no one has any idea about. Some people say that these shrines are all around the world, and that they hold spirits. I'm supposed to take this girl to the shrine that's apparently located south of here. So then why don't you? You're more than capable of taking on the obliterated. I can't risk not being here when Jumbo arrives. This town, these people. The only reason Jumbo hasn't obliterated everyone here is because of my bar. Also, Jumbo knows me very well. Hell, before he even became what he is, we knew each other. If I'm missing from this bar, he'll find me. That's true. I remember him even saying that. It's like, you better not leave this bar. That leaves you. There are only a few people Jumbo doesn't know about or care to know about, and you're one of them. Out of all the people he doesn't acknowledge, you're the only one who can hold his own against the obliterated. You were a big help the other day, so I know you can do this. I don't know, Larry. It's my memory, my thoughts. Damn, I can't even remember who I am or my life before all of this. Even recalling the past few days is kind of hard. I get it, but we don't have much time. There's a book out. It's called Welcome to the New World. It was written by Professor Croc. It'll catch you up to speed on this world. In case this world is still messing with your mind, find the book, read it, then talk to me. If you can't find it in the shops, I have a copy of it in the bar. Reading, I guess that's the best way to share this kind of info. So, yeah, Dead Dilton hates books, as you saw. Because he can't read. I think that's the thing about it. And isn't that crazy? Like the most narcissistic kinds of people, they have trouble reading sometimes. It's like they were afraid to fail. It's like as a teacher, I kind of know why. Like some of them can't read, but yeah, all comes with like a fear of failing. And when you misread a word, it's too much for you. So I think Dead Dilton kind of has that. Yeah, and then you read Welcome to the New World. It's kind of lengthy, but it talks about a guy named Professor Croc. So he says it all turned dark as if someone snapped their fingers. All of a sudden, the entire world has changed. Cities that aren't anymore. What? Cities that were there. Professor Croc's a terrible writer. Cities that were there aren't there anymore, and people have disappeared while some remain. Time has lost all meaning. All of my clocks have stopped in the midst of it all. I stare up at the sky and see a giant dark being staring down at the world that bears the face of a Demaji named Aubrey Dilton. So that's who Dilton was before he became a god. It has been like this for 3 days, and I'm in a remote village that has already been named. It has no history, yet my home and others seem to have lived here for a number of years, even though yesterday I was in Silver City. Silver City, that's where they said everything happened, but not everyone knows the details. Even though these houses and this village seem to have come out of nowhere, some things don't make any sense. There are no bathrooms, and some interiors are missing. Some houses are not complete, as if someone just thought of them, but didn't think of enough details. It's been like this for 5 days. I thought he said 3 days earlier. I think I did that on purpose too. He's messed up. From what I gathered, people gathered. He's a terrible writer. From what I gathered, people gathered here and lived in all different countries, while most of them resided in Hikari. Some of us came from Silver City. What in the hell's going on? Professor Croc, Silver University. He flunked. As the day, so this is the second entry. So the whole world just went to crap, and Dead Dilton is just a giant being in the air right now, trying to make everything again. As the day progressed, I began interviewing humans and Demajis from around the village. Also, Demajis are different kinds of intelligent species that live amongst humans in whatever world this is. One person was particularly interesting. Someone else in the village claimed to be his brother and stated that he died 10 years prior to all of this happening. There are also some people who I claim others have died, or who have claimed others have died and are now back walking around. From what I gather, there are some people who have died and are now back to life. Extraordinary. In the village, everyone has taken some kind of role. I now teach, much like I used to, and share my findings of this world with the people of the village. It's time to talk about the darkness. Something's there. I'm not sure yet. Few people have gone in to investigate, but they haven't returned. They may have been killed. Strange little men starting to appear. Strangely enough, Oh, their faces resembled that of a mad scientist named Biter. So Biter was like a scientist. Strangely enough, Biter was close to Aubrey Dilton, so they knew each other. The currency and Dead Dilton knew each other. These little men seem to be workaholics and demand to be slaves. They go up to people and say, "I belong to you now. I have a few myself. Things are getting bizarre." And yeah, that's what Vile was talking to in the beginning of the game. He was talking to his money. A few days ago, something truly strange happened. He told us to call himself Dead Dilton. A smaller version of the giant being in the sky came down to our village. He basically claimed to be a god of this world, and I believed him as soon as he said it. This is the Damaji known as Aubrey Dilton, but something was off. A few challenged him and demanded that he change the world back. He said the word obliterate, and suddenly that person was turned to dust. The dust then swept into the darkness and began to form into a creature. That's when we found out what was lurking in the darkness. These people that Dead Dilton had obliterated. So once you get obliterated, you turn into a monster. Dead Dilton warned that those who are obliterated become monsters who multiply constantly, feel immense pain, and that if we go, that constantly feel immense pain, who multiply, constantly feel immense pain. Professor Croc is not a good writer. And that if we go against his word, he would be obliterated too. At this point, no one spoke up. One person apparently thought about how bad the situation was and was obliterated as well. It appears Dead Dilton can read minds. Professor Croc, someone else's. How many entries are there? I think there's like 8. But like basically, in the book version of this game I'm making, I kind of summarize Professor Croc's, and I think some of it's not even gonna be like canon anymore. But basically, like this one, like they're going out into the village. I think it talks about them using, like trying to do videos again or like TV stations, but Dead Dilton would just keep going on every show and like. People like he could also read minds through the television and through screens, like televised screens or anything. I guess like if there was phones, then he can read your mind through your phone. Cassette player. Oh yeah, there's some like clues in the books too, which is crazy. Like, what game does that? There's clues in the books that help with stuff in the game. Like, it's pretty cool. So, like, the cassette player. And I think... I don't know if I ended up making a highlighter. Like, you can, I was gonna do that. But, yeah, you were gonna... I don't know if I actually added that. I think I was working on that, and then I didn't finish it. But, like, you can get this other character to highlight stuff in the book, so you don't have to like constantly reread it. But I don't know if I finished that feature. Yeah, and I think it talks about what does it talk about? Yeah, he does something. I think, what does he do? Small. I took one step. Oh yeah, there's another clue right there, an entry. Yeah, there's like clues all over this book, but you know, it kind of just tells you how the world is too in this game. But yeah, I like reading in the bar is pretty cool too. But like actually sitting down and reading all of these, I enjoy it. I don't know why. I guess because like I like to read, but I kind of enjoy it. Forgot what, oh. He needs to talk to Larry. I'll go down here. Did you read the book? Did you read, you liar? Sure. Says every kid when their teacher asks if they read the book. Yeah, but they really didn't. Good, then you're all caught up. Go ahead and go down to the basement. I'll be there in a second. These Maybe now he's trying to kill me. I need to be prepared. Can I even take on Larry? So he gets paranoid. But yeah, you can. So it's come to this. If you brought me down here to kill me, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Must be my brain. Still a little fuzzy. Uh-huh. Well, let's go meet our guest. Meet Sikatsu. Hey there, you're a kid. He adds her to the book. Oh, she's 10 years old? Man, that's crazy. Because, like, I'm an ELA teacher. And I wasn't one back then. But it's like, that's the age I ended up, like, teaching. Like, it's kind of crazy that she's that age. So she's basically a 5th grader. So I can have, like, probably good insight on how to write a character that age, because I interact with so many of them a day. So many of them. It's crazy. It's like an army of 10-year-olds a day. But, you know, I know how to talk to them and I know how they act. But I didn't teach back then, so I'll kind of critique, like, what I could do different with this character. But yeah, you'll find out some stuff about her. That's right. Then he goes, my kid. I should tell you, I haven't been able to get a word out of her since she's gotten here. I think she might be afraid of men. And you picked the wrong guy for the job. I'm just saying, don't go saying weird things like she's your kid. Sorry, but for some reason, there's typos all over this game. I feel like I did update it. I just think this is like not the final build of the game. But they pretty much just fixed the spelling mistakes. There was a voice in my head telling me that I'm responsible for this child, and that maybe I've seen it before. Voices, you're still hearing them, huh? Yeah. Well, just try to ignore them, alright? Like, Larry knows Vile's crazy. Hey, kid, there's been a change in plans. I'm not gonna be the one that takes you to the shrine. I can't, so he's gonna be the one to do it. I say Katsu. Like, he can't say her name right. Alright, it's settled. Nico trusts me, kid. And I trust Vile. Don't worry, you're in good hands. Fine. Alright, you two, get to the shrine and see what's going on there. I put a lamp close to the entrance. These days, the Obliterator are attacking even lighted areas. You got it, Larry. I don't have a choice? Okay, that. I think someone her age would just say, I don't want to go. Like, she wouldn't say, I don't have a choice. So, that's already one thing I would change with this character. I don't want to go. Oh, you're just going to have to trust the grown-ups. Oh, and take these. What are these? Jinnigans. You can use them to transport you out of whatever area you're in. Oh, that item is super helpful. That's why I made Larry give you some. So she joins the party. Now you have this kid. Oh, this is cool. This is actually a quote from his book, and it's not bad. When we got, like, this is from Larry's book. When we got to Silver City. Oh, yeah, it is from his book. When we got to Silver City, we opened up a bar. We both worked day and night to make her dreams come true. Then she died, and I began to live inside the thing that reminded me most of her. So, like, the MoMA bar is, like, his wife's creation. Like, that's why she moved to that city. And then she gets murdered, basically, and he's left there running the bar. And he also becomes, like, a bounty hunter, but more so for out of revenge. He saw that the person he wanted revenge on had a high price on his head, and he teamed up with, like, other people. It's a cool book. That's Larry's story. But in this game, you know, he's just kind of chill, not really doing that much. But yeah, you can buy like this stuff. Larry's specialty gains TV. You have super moves. I forgot. Like, the battle system's not bad in this game. I know I haven't battled much, but, like, there's super moves, and there's like, the items do kind of cool things. And, like, this one's like a secret. Like, the effect is secret. I don't even remember what I made it. but it can be shared with a group of friends. Brewed well, gains lots of TP, but pricey. So yeah, you get sweet sunshine beer. I don't know if the super moves are like worth spending that much money on. Money is it's not very scarce, but it's not easy to find. So that's why I put that treasure chest there. Because like if you just keep looking around for stuff, like you'll find money like just anywhere. But if you're not looking around everywhere, then you're not gonna find that much. Oh, and we go to the south. But yeah, there's something cool with this graveyard. I just forgot what. But yeah, see, like once you progress through the game, like another area unlocks. And like some of the things I got cut, I was gonna make Vile have like a to-do list. And it was gonna work very much like the books. Like every time he did a task, he would cross it off. I think some of that is in the game, but I was gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna make it for the next chapter instead, but it was kind of neat. Jumbo Shrine has been added, so now he adds the locations. I can feel it, we're getting close. What a 5th grader she'd be like, I don't know. Well, she is trained, so she's not like a typical 10-year-old. She grew up in this reality, so you gotta keep that in mind too. You can sense it. Yeah, and can we hurry? I'm getting scared. Alright, let's hurry up. Yeah, like that would be accurate. There's Sal. And Sakatsu has fire, which is very strong. She's like she's a mage, but she's like, her attack is pretty high. Like when she shoots magic, not when she attacks. The attack with her is pointless. But like the whole team centers around like keeping her alive and strong. You're shaking. I'm fine. No, you're scared and you should be. Those things are terrifying. You don't like to be called kid, do you? No, I don't. Every time Larry called you that, you twitched. My son was the same way. You had a son. I never said it. I never had a son. See, he's messed up. I never had a son. I won't call you kid. And just know there's as much I can learn from you as you can learn from me. That's why we're both here. You've stopped shaking. Can we get along now? Alright, I'll lead the way. I think in the book, like Vile's gonna he's like the only one who really knows how to talk to her. And it's because like he really does have like some kind of son or something. What is in there? This box has a puzzle. Work on puzzle. There's a puzzle on it? Oh, there's oh yeah, I forgot about this. The crossword puzzle. There's crossword puzzles in the game. And they're based on the books. It's really cool. Like, I'm actually pretty proud of this damn crossword puzzle. You can change the backgrounds. It's a really cool like minigame. But yeah, it's like you could change the back. Yeah, you could change your wallpaper to like the night sky. And like you click the numbers and it tells you like the clues. And what's it? The one who cries. What does that even mean? The one who cries. It's from a story that I haven't like showed. I forget what button to press too. What does it say? I should have read the instructions. Oh, I think it could still. Oh, quit. I should put the instructions away. But it's pretty cool and it's functional. I just don't remember the controls. I I think you have to like use the keyboard for it to work. It was really complicated to make. So we do S, Q. It's like some weird button. It's on the controller too. Start, maybe? Man. Great warm for hobos. A fire. But yeah, it works. I just gotta remember how to make it work. But yeah. Once we get that's a pretty cool thing. But yeah, I always thought like, and yeah, you have to just do it in one sitting there. So I think it saves too, though. So it's pretty cool. And I don't think you have to open them. Dude. Cherished objects can be placed. So the mechanics of, or like, there's so much to this game. Like when I really think about it, it's not just like, you know, you go to an RPG and you beat the boss. There's that element to it too, though, which is kind of cool. Professor, the name sounds familiar. Yeah. So it says Professor Croc, and here lies the spirit of catch. Like catching a baseball. I don't think they mean it that way. Yeah, it's funny. This means they're people from the books I read in town. Oh, I can move? This guy's from the tale of Mr. Hobo. His name is Camp. Yeah, I could move. And this is Catch. They're from Catch's life story. It's a book I read in the lounge. She even tells you where to find the books. Professor Croc. He's from Welcome to the New World, the most popular book in town. The books, Jumbo doesn't read them, so he wouldn't know who any of these people are. Right. Do you know who put these shrines here? No, I don't know. We should go tell Larry what we found. Okay. I don't want to auto travel. But yeah, you can like put items here. And that's another element to the game, like collecting items. Which I actually like pretty like. I like the item menu thing I made. Or I found. And I like rename stuff, you know. It's like pretty cool. So like you have your farming items, you have your books, your armor, your weapons, your keepsakes. That's the items that you find. Like just like random stuff. And the keepsakes are like important for the shrines. But yeah, there's depth to this game. For sure that is there, you know. I just made this like by myself. So like yeah, it's kind of janky in some ways. Like I didn't work with Chris on this game even. I kind of just made it my own. I like collaborating though, you know. That's Mandy. Oh, it's the piano player. I didn't talk to her. She plays piano. Oh, now that I have Seikatsu, they say different things. Hey, little one, I've seen you around. Are you liking it here? Yeah, thank you. Bring her by the bar to see me play well. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So yeah, everyone. And yeah, he has to pretend like she's his niece. I don't know why they went with that story. Like, oh, she's visiting in this post-apocalyptic world. Hey, Val. Hey, douche. Why are you hanging around a kid? He's taking care of me. I see. That's right. Larry mentioned you're her uncle. Yeah. It's like they kind of just like what do you call it? Like go with it. Like they know it's bullshit and they just like, okay, we're not gonna ask questions. Maya's key to reading. Oh, he says the same thing. Who's she? She's nothing to worry about. Does Larry know about her? Of course he does. Well, I don't know. I'm still going to tell him. This guy doesn't like you. He just doesn't. Hey, Val, come and shop. I have children's clothes, too. And she does, and I need to buy the item. Spirits are people from books, huh? A little bit of them were still there, but I feel that most of their souls have already been obliterated. Larry, do you know who writes the books? Professor Croc wrote his book, but I don't know who wrote the others. Professor Croc's such a stupid name, man. But it's important that his name is Professor Croc. Like, what crock of shit? Like he's a bullshit professor. I don't know who wrote the others. That should be like the irony of Professor Croc. Like, he's not a scientist or anything. He's just some guy. He's just a guy who pretends he's a professor. What if the shrines are key to bring people back from being obliterated? I think that's right. Come to think of it, I could feel a little bit of the spirit. The part of the spirit that links to something they own, like a keepsake. So they're still there. After I read Croc's book, I found out where he was. According to his book, this was his. So you got your cassette player now. This is ancient. You could have it. Maybe it could lead to a clue. Let's take it to the shrine. You sure, Seikatsu? I have a feeling about it. I don't know how to say it. You got a hunch. I have faith in you, kid. Bye, I'll go with it. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, you could just travel to the shrine. So you go to the shrine, and over here, try putting the thing. Oh, she's like, just stopped and talked. You mean the cassette player? Yeah, the thing. Put the keepsake on the thing there, and the glitch happens. Whoa, it worked. I could feel more of their spirit. That's incredible. That means the keepsakes are the key. Now it tells you like the keepsakes. Find all their keepsakes and put them on the altars. Place them, turn it to a cloud. And then you can find them. That's why like I put like everything interactive too, so you can look for keepsakes. It tells you like where they are. Like, hey, look, this is how you find your items. See, like I had a highlighter kind of thing going there. Because I made the tutorial, I'm like, that's a good idea. Like, it highlights some stuff. Like, you can get someone to highlight the keepsakes in case you are not a reader. To discover which keepsakes belong to a certain spirit, read the book of a particular spirit. Pay attention. Pay attention to the objects that the character interacts with. Like, dang. Clues can also be given in the description of the keepsake. Skull from someone who's been. If you're really stumped, attend the book club. Allie, they pretty much tell you what they are. You go to book club. Characters will discuss the book. Be sure to read the book first. You can participate. Oh yeah. That's the funny thing. They tell you the keepsakes, but they also like test if you've read the book. So like if there's like some detail you get wrong, they're like, you didn't read, get out. I think I should try it. I should try the book club. Because I don't remember my books that well there. That's still there. And you can go right back to the mall bar. That's cool. I think I made like, because going back and forth like took too long. Slowed down the pace. I had a feeling it would work. Maybe whoever built the shrines know their keepsakes are here too. They may have even planted them. Someone out there is trying to stop Jumbo. But where could the others be? Larry, do you know what's beyond here? Well, there ain't much. It's been explored. There's a town up ahead, but everyone there was obliterated. It's dark there, and you'll have to reignite the lanterns. Maybe you can find some stuff in all the abandoned homes and shops. Other than that, there's a forest, but no one goes in there. There's nothing but darkness, and very powerful obliterated. What do you think, Seikatsu? I think we should look around there, but it might be hard to know what to look for. It's probably best that we all read the books. It's this game is like so pro book. There might be some clues in the books, and there are shops that have the books. Go buy the damn books. I think they may have copies of some of them. You can also buy lantern oil. Oh yeah, you gotta get lantern oil. You'll need it to scavenge the abandoned town. Alright. I hope to God Jumbo doesn't find out. Jumbo is... God, I know, just don't say it. It's like that phrase, I hope to God, but then like, the God is now that thing. Like, do you hope to God? Like... But, yeah, that's how the keepsakes work. So I don't think I have any, so... There's a exploit you can do where you don't need lantern oil, but I'm gonna play it the way I first intended, and buying lantern oil will be essential. I need to start selling herbs. This game barely has money. I keep forgetting that. I think where is he? He buys it at the highest price. Edgar. They all like, I don't know if it's much different, but yeah, you can sell your oh, they just become items. Yeah, you can sell your herbs. These get sold for like 20 bucks. But yeah, you need to be, yeah, you kind of need to farm. You need to farm in this game. I forgot about that. It's like you have to do everything. Like all the mini games in a way. Except the crossword puzzle, I hope. If so, I'm gonna have to like figure out how to play that thing. Alright, I got 1,000 biters. That should be pretty good. This might be a little rough, actually. Like, should I get... I don't even know how much I should get. Maybe 20. Don't drink too much soda. And she's just like, oh hell, dead Dilton. Like, she doesn't care. Damn kid, get the hell out of here while you can. I like this old man. He's so funny. Like, he's the one who caused all that trouble that they keep referencing. Oh, okay. So now it's a lot of gameplay. See, this is the cool part. Like, when I think about the book version of this, like, this whole part I'm doing now is like complete gameplay. But basically, what I have to do, 2 new locations will pop up. Oh, they're roads. All right, I'll go to this road then. I forget I put these roads here. I am pretty weak right now. Let's see, let me get a spam. Got some spam, ate some spam. See different enemies, obliterated faces. So that girl that just got obliterated, there's her spirit now. It's messed up. But yeah, that's what happens when he obliterates you. You become one of those things. And she's playing tennis. That's messed up. Like, when you talk to her, she was playing tennis. Like at the beginning of the game. It's part of her personality. It's crazy. Yeah, Valkyrie level. Let's just sell. I just want to get, it's probably not that hard to get to the place. Which way do we go? Oh, and there's her mom. The little girl that got obliterated. Is this that thing around. I was hoping it would be easy. Okay. It's a little while. Jeez. She was hard. Alright, Sakatsu learned an attack. There's nothing here. And this is Morbus, so that other dude that got obliterated. The first person. And that's kind of what happens. Like, you get to know these characters, and then some of them get obliterated, and like you see what that looks like. It's crazy. I think this is actually not like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, to be honest. It's a pretty cool experience. Not like the greatest game in the world or anything, but it's like, I kind of see it for what it is, you know. It's definitely unique. Oh, there's like, what is this place? Oh, it's the pier. This is another place to chill. And this is where he builds the boats, just in case the obliterated go out of hand. I think you can fish. I think you can fish in this game. Want to go fish? Yeah, you can go fishing. I do want to go fishing, but on the chance it like glitches the game. And it's kind of cool, good that I'm making the stream with this, because like I could refer to this video on each part that I'm writing. Let's go fishing. Quit fishing. Hold the menu. How do we fish? Oh. Fishing. Nice air. Fish with breeze. I remember there being one. Oh, they just say like random stuff. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, you think it's gonna be a mini game, but it's just it's the waiting, guys. That's what's important fishing. Did you eat something good today? I ate some good spam. Spam is good sometimes. They caught 2 fish. Oh yeah, it kind of matters, like the spots that you get fish. Nice air. Dang, like they caught a lot of fish at that time. Dang, I'm landing on fishing spots. I'll fish one more time. Alright, they're just saying the same thing. I thought I'd put more. I think I did, but it's just not. Oh. And we're back. But yeah, there's a little fishing thing you can do. It's not like a mini game where you're like reeling in and all that stuff, but it's just them waiting. Continuing town. I don't know what job is that. I think you go around the town. But yeah, there's like some people like working with trading from the island across. It's kind of cool. Like, they're kind of just like, they work here too. So Douche has 2 jobs. And so does she. She has 2 jobs as well. I think different people are in there too. I sell to the new people. So he sells these. He sells some pretty cool. I think he sells a keepsake. Yeah. Art one. I don't know why he sells that. But yeah, there's There's ways to make money in this game. Like, you can sell keepsakes too, and a lot of keepsakes are like not useful. Like, they're duds. But I'm gonna go into town. 'Cause I think I need to buy this little girl the small wool dress. And I think she can wear the helmet too. Yeah. How's Seikatsu wearing a helmet? That should increase some defense. Are y'all doing okay? Oh yeah. Equip. What's the difference? Oh, magic defense is higher. Yeah, you know, I kind of wanted to play like an RPG, and even if it's this, like, cause I've been playing some RPGs lately, like Shining Force, and I was trying to get into like other older RPGs, like since Shining Force, but I keep getting not drawn in, you know. But it's kind of cool to look back on this game. Wooden blade stuff. So I know it says 0 there, but it increases her magic attack. I wish like it said that in that screen, but it doesn't. But you catch on to that. Yeah, it just increases her magic. And now we're ready for the abandoned town. But we need like to heal and recover our HP. I don't know if Vile's house is free. I kind of did the Mario RPG tactic of like you can just sleep at your house. And yeah, this overworld is I kind of just wanted to. I was even making him like if you press right, he walks all around, like Mario RPG. But I think I forgot why I took that out. But yeah, we're gonna go to the abandoned town, and this is kind of a cool concept. So you have to light the area. I think it tells you how to. Cause like, yeah, areas abandoned, they're dark, require lamps and oil. And yeah, you have to light the lamps, and then you can find stuff. But yeah, so like this one, I have to pick lantern oil, then more light. Digging around for things. Got the pocket wrench. Got a torn memo. Oh yeah, what? I actually made this? There's a secret phone number in this game. Dude, I forgot about this, and I don't know the phone number. And they're like a phone. Like this town is like really mysterious. And the items kind of tell the story to the town. But they all got obliterated. Like, they were doing really well, and yeah, it sucks. Oh, I got the map. Oh, sweet. I didn't know I made the map. That actually is helpful, like, because you can't see some of the until you put the oil. I think it won't let you go into some of the houses unless like there's light around it. Sound barely gives us any EXP, and he gives us one biter, just one. We got another pocket wrench. Nothing. Soda. Herb. Dingle herb. And a dispel herb. And then tree branch. Kind of person. Rattlesnake blood. What a weird item. Rattlesnake blood. Found an empty heart monitor. What does that even mean? Empty heart monitor. Like that's just what it's called. Empty bottle of pills. This is good. I gotta collect that bedpan. Ugh, why would you collect the bedpan? But I have it. Bedpan's still a little dirty. Jeez. He just takes it. Maybe this is one of the items. Says I'm sorry at the bottom. I wonder where that phone number is. It is in the town. Like you have to find it. I mean you don't have to, but you can. It says I'm sorry at the bottom. I know it's like one of the torn pages. I think it's in the prison, if I remember. Hey there, little guys. See you find some biters, especially around corpses. Biter. Sign trying to remind them life is worth living. Dang. Gotta get the business card of a prostitute. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Can you imagine that? It's like a business card of a prostitute. Kind of tells you like what was going on in this town. Notebook of names. Notebook called Tony's Grey Days. I forget which item like tells you the phone number. Textbook. Blank notebook. And we go get some dead biters from the toilet. I know where they're. Yeah. The little dudes go into the toilet and they die. They're just drowned all over here. It's like, and that's the currency they use. That's weird. It's like a weird setup. But yeah, spam. Receives a dead biter. See, anywhere there's water, there's a dead biter. They just drown. And Biter is actually Chris's character. So there's a little collaboration there. We made like all these characters, you know. We do things with them, but you know, it's really just for fun. But maybe it should be deeper. Stinky fish. That has to be a keepsake. Like some of the stuff they collect is like, just leave there, guys. Like, why do you want to hold around this stinky fish? Like a fish or what? 5 spiders. Oh, Sal's on the attack again. I know like this area has like pretty easy enemies. It's good to train here because like the forest, the enemies are too hard. Like you're under level. I think the phone number is somewhere around here. Business card for a writer. Business. Are they all like? That's gonna be freaking weird. There's no phone number on any of these. number's so weird. Nothing here. Rattlesnake blood again. Gotta collect that rattlesnake blood. I forget what it is. It a keepsake? Let me see. Where's that rattlesnake blood? It is a keepsake. It is what it says it is. It is what it says it is. Oh, no dead biters in the toilet. Phone number to cellmate. That has to be the phone number. What? Oh, maybe there was like a phone. I doubt it still works. Alright, we'll go back to the phone. We'll try to call that. I'm like, I made the phone? That's cool. I didn't think I did that. I remember thinking about doing that. I didn't think I actually did it. Where's that phone? Is it here? Yeah. See, this I don't remember, so this is exciting. I feel like I'm playing someone else's game. It's a cool feeling. Oh, keepsakes. 858 623 858 5 or 5 I don't remember. Is it 5 Oh, 09 all the way off. 858 623 09. I like how it saves the number that you put last. Who's this? My name is Vile. Hi, Vile. I'm a prisoner. You've called me. You are my cellmate. Okay. I can get some of my boys to bring you an item. Go to the top right corner of this room. Goodbye for now. So, there's just something here. 3,000 biters. Oh, wow. That is pretty cool. I do not remember making that. There's just some guy who's like, alright, you called me. I'm your cellmate. Like, what the heck? Can I call him again? Does he give me another 3,000 biters? So he's an infinite money glitch. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm not too worried about selling herbs now. When you have just that guy, he can set you up for a while. I already went here. And this song, I really like this song. I think this is when I was really starting to become like a good harmony writer. Dude just shoots water. Better heal her. Well, level up. Learn raining arrows. Oh. Okay, it's dark there. But like the trick is, you can just turn your lighting effects off and you'll see the entire map. Oh, that's so funny. I was like, I didn't know the player could do that and you can't change that. But yeah, this is how it's intended to be played. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's gossip. That's Joe and Sal. It's like they're spirits. the Impractical Jokers. I think he has like a pretty hard move, like an earth attack or something. 3 buyers. How do I like these areas? What about over here? Can you flee? Can you not flee? Oh yeah, that switch comes in handy in like, just the final battle. Like multiple people. The final battle is really cool in this game, I would say. It's like imagine like the whole town of Shenmue coming together to do something. Like the oil, playing it like it's intended. But yeah, there's so many like everything that's like really hard. There's like an option to like not make it so hard. Exploits. Let's see what we got. Magic water. Potion. Broken acoustic guitar. Lantern oil. The Tale of Mr. Hobo. We found it. I think that's the only place it is. Or that you can like have it. I think it's in a bookshelf, but you can't like take it. Lantern oil. Then we got in here lantern oil. Up next is lantern oil in the sink. I gotta get that lantern oil in the sink. Thank goodness. Did I even need to buy lantern oil? I've found so much, and I've used like 4 or 3. Never have too much lantern oil. Dead crops. It says that there's something up there, huh? Let's see what we got. Wooden log. I got a wooden log. Oh boy. Who is this character? Ian. Well, hopefully. I should have bought more turkey legs. Some turkey legs come in handy. Dang. Alright, heal. Oh. Oh, fellow RPG maker, yeah. Yeah, I really got into this. I wasn't looking at the screen and I look like I'm almost dead. But yeah, I know there's like a big community for these kind of games. You know, people share their games. I think I shared mine like to a few of those people. That's why it has like 5 downloads or something. Like those are probably people I doubt they got through the end of it. Like this game is not the easiest to get into. Oh, I light this place up here. All this lantern oil. 25. 25 lantern oils. I think I found something. Why is this place not lit? Here? There's a lantern over here. No. We got the upper hand at least. Alright, boom. Water's heavy. Ian. I don't remember Ian's story. Like, these people have stories on how they pass too. Even though you don't see them. Like, they were once part of the town. Alright, we're gonna cheat. Where's that lantern? Now I'm using it. Is it here? That's right there. Man, blended in. Lantern oil. There we go. Never have too much lantern oil, as they say. And you have to buy it. Salame. Dead rat on a plate. Dingleberry on a plate. And carrots. Let's see what we got. He's just taking fresh fish. He's just grabbing shit. Like, how like they should have giant Santa bags. Like when they're doing this part of the game. Like, that's what I would call it. And like, how am I gonna put this in the book? Like, that's kind of hard. I guess they're like not picking up everything they see. Just what they think could be a keepsake. Or they know what the keepsake is before doing this. It's like, even if you know what the keepsake is, you still have to do all this. He's just taking all this food. Another torn memo. I think like there's like prices and stuff for like all that random junk too, so you can really get into selling that, or you could just call that number. Phone card of the merchant. Man, this game makes me think of that time during COVID, man, where we were just all locked in. And like, I think that time was like, I don't know, it was a weird time in my life. And like, I don't know, it was like a calm, like everything was just so calm, and it felt really good. Honestly. Yeah, so like most of this part is, what do you call it? Like gameplay. Like there's no story right now. But like we have to go here. What is this thing? I don't know. But I feel like there's a powerful obliterator within it. I also feel something else. Like what? Like it may be a spirit from the shrine. Yes, it's the one they call camp. That may be important. There's something else here. Looks like a button. Press it. We have to be careful, say Katsu. Fine, we should come back to this when we're ready. We may unleash camp's obliterated form. Oh yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to find these crosses, and these are kind of the boss battles of the game. They make you answer like these crazy questions. Test of fate, that's what they're called, and then you fight their obliterated form. Like, I don't know if I really had to explain that, but I felt felt like I had to explain everything in this game. It's like, alright, look, this game's weird. Here's what's happening. But yeah, we could fight him. I don't know if we'd win though. We could try. Or die. Good thing I left, like, you could save wherever. I don't know, like in my other games I like really wanted save points, but I'm like, why? Why don't I want save points? Press the button. Do I dare press the button? Hello, I am one with the light, against the darkness and against the wind of terrible fates. The fermata is over and I am in its place. I entrust the ones who can decode the cryptic. That's kind of like what I do with the YouTube channel in this way. Who is poverty? Oh, this is like... I wonder what happens if you get this wrong. I forgot. Who is poverty? The one who survives? Who sings to lost loved ones? The one who... Jeez. This is really snapping me out. This is hard. Why did I make this so hard? Who sings to a lost loved one? The one who sings. Oh, yeah, the one who sings. Who's Mr. Queer? The hobo book is really weird. Maybe I'll read it on stream too. It's so weird. It got weirder. There was a sequel to it, but I don't know if that's in this version. Who is Mr. Queer? The one who cries? No. The one who lies is Mr. Queer. I remember that. Okay. Who burns the one who burns? Who burns the one it burns? What? This is messed up. This is a messed up mechanic, man, I put in here. Who burns the one it burns? What? The one who burns? I don't know. The collection of failures. I don't remember any of this. We might have to read the book. I'm just like really making sure if you read it. The collection of failures. The one who burns the... Who burns the one who burns? Who burns the one who burns? The one who burns. I've been misled. Ow. Oh, that's messed up. That hit me. Jeez. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I think I know who it is, though. But we ain't even ready for that battle, really. I think we'll die if we fight. Camp's obliterated for him. We need like some more training. Man, I'm so proud of that song. I remember thinking about maybe I like play this song and just send it to Anthony and Chris and be like, hey, make up stuff to what I'm playing. And they would. Like have like a split maybe. Not a bad idea, actually. If this game ever takes off in popularity, that'll be definitely something we do. Once it goes viral. Oh, that's why we have these things. So that's why these things come in handy. The Jin Madigan, whatever. I don't know. It's a creature that carries you out to the world map. What a weird item. But yeah, we can use it. And now we're in a world map. So we can like kind of just see what the heck we're doing. You know, because I didn't know who the hell Who burned the one who burns? Like what? Who burns the one? What kind of question was that? I know it makes sense too. Like if you read it, it makes sense. But you have to read the book to even know what the heck that's talking about. And we don't have to go to a book club. We're gonna do everything this game intends you to do. No shortcuts. This game is so weird. Like, there's no other game like it. But yeah. What does he say if you talk to him? Talk. Find anything? If you're having trouble, I hear there's a book club. Larry really promotes reading in this game. Yeah, I hear there's a book club. You ever play a video game and they talk about book clubs? Most people don't know what else to do with their time. They can probably help. So we're gonna read it. I don't think the hobo story is that long, but we're gonna do it in the lounge, you know, because we're gonna play the game as intended. If you want to read books, there's also like you can do it while you do your job, but I don't like doing that. But maybe that's for like some people. We sit in this lounge and we'll read. I think I have it now, right? The Tale of Mr. Hobo. I wrote this story a long time ago. Like, super long time ago. And that's why, like, if I make this a book, like, I'm not going to use these stories, because I'm going to use, like, different stories with more stronger characters, I think. But, you know, that's how the game will be its own thing, you know. But it reads, this is the tale of Mr. Hobo. Mr. Hobo. I am poverty, a collection of failures from all the bitter happiness within the city. Bitter happiness? Failures of all the bitter happiness. Mr. Hobo has lost his mind. Tomorrow I can disappear or live another day. Life seems to have forgotten all about me, and I have forgotten about it. And in this city, death is more than a given for the homeless. So there we were, sitting behind Bonnie's grocery store around the broad lit fire. Not that bad. From the left, there sat Jefferson Oleg, the one who lies. Oh God, I remember this now. Jeez. Bobby Quinn, the one who cried. James Homer, the one who sings. And then I, the one who survives. It's like a riddle, man. The few who know me call me Camp. I'm the one who began this fire. And every 2 days, we would all meet up behind Bonnie's, behind the fire, behind the warmth. Although something was different about today. Tony Pace, skinny, brittle old man, didn't appear to be present. Only a small leaf, which led me to inform us of the truth. Using eyes to talk accusations, we all knew the truth. The same story as the other death of the hobos stated that when someone didn't show up to the hobo fire, they were probably dead. So the guy's probably dead. What a weird way to say all that. When I started this fire, many had shown up, but the rose had shedded to its last few petals. Among these petals was my best friend, Jeff. He was a tall, bulk, white guy, which doesn't surprise me of how he survives in this city. Today, his hands drenched themselves with dry blood and probably another street dog. In a city full of street dogs. If you stayed alive long enough to surface even a week in the hobo fire, you'd have killed someone. Sad but true. And I remember my first kill. Quite a young man. He surely was. And then he goes into it. Oh my God. I remember the day him and his little gang surrounded me as I blew into my rusty old rattlesnake harmonica. I think that's a keepsake. What do you think? A rattlesnake harmonica? Is it made out of the rattlesnake blood? Look at this fool, they turn They turned to Scott, acting as if I had no idea what language they spoke. I got a good look at them. The fat one seemed to be a leader. He was a kid, no doubt. A fat kid, a rich kid, shirtless, put on a shirt. He gazed Scott. He gazed Scott. Oh, a young stallion, tall and dark, brave, and like many residents of the hobo fire, or many residents in Silver City, he's psycho. When you've lived and breathed the streets as the hobos of the hobo fire have, you know people. Which ones were capable of murder and which incapable. Scott was, Fatty wasn't. And foolishly in Fatty's mind, he thought Scott wasn't either, but remained interested in the time of tell. Scott lifted me by my old tattered shirt as my harmonica fell to the gray sidewalk it met before. Man, that's crazy. This is long. But yeah, that's what, like, in the book version of this, they're gonna be a lot shorter. But yeah, basically, it goes into like each of their backstories, and the only thing you really need to know is like how they lived, or their nicknames in the beginning, and like how they die. But like, there's a lot of like not useful stuff, and the story gets really weird. Like they buy hookers, and like it's crazy. And it goes into how they all die. But who burns the one who burns is the one who lies. So I know the answer to my question, because he was carrying I think, right? Who was carrying that dead dude? That was the question. Now I know how my students feel. I'm gonna look for text evidence. Let's see. Interesting time to tell. Oh, that's before. Where does it talk about that? Remember the day. Yeah, it's down here. Tony Pace. Who was carrying Tony Pace? Who burns the one who burned? The eyes talk accusations. Jar blood. Sterno, hobo fire. Oh, that's not him. I think it's Bobby, right? Yeah, he kills him. We weren't too sure about Bobby, though. Man never said a word. I think it's him, though. Oh, it'll keep burning, so they're talking about now. Okay. Oh, so we won't be. Oh, yeah, that's so weird. Bobby came to the fire with a corpse in his arms, and sure enough, it was the corpse of Tony Pace. So Bobby is the one who threw him in the fire. Bobby is the one who cries. So Bobby's story is like he came to the hobo fire and he cried, and then he just never said anything or cried ever again. That's his story. So he's the one who cries. Think we're ready to die at camp? Camp was the first character I ever made, and thinking back, probably shouldn't have used some. This is the first character I ever made, and yeah, they're sentimental, but I have like way better characters. Oh, because I ran out. That's fine. These just heal you completely. The potatoes? It's like they just eat potatoes. Greatly heals HP. MP. Oh, the soda. Give us some soda. Alright, let me see if we can beat him. Alright, let me not mess up this time. Who is poverty? That's the one who survives. Guess he survives at the end. The narrator. Who sings along? The one who sings. You can answer that one without reading it. The one who sings. Who's Mr. Queer? The one who lies. Who burns, the one who burns. The one who cries. Or listen with all your might. We did it! Looks like maybe if we touch that thing, camp will come out. What a really tough puzzle expected of the gamer, you know. It's not easy doing all that, like, at all. That would be my guess. So now, oops. I'll save it here. This is where you fight camp. We'll see if I can beat him. I don't think I can. But I do want to hear this cool song. So the cool thing about this game is like, oh dang, oh he's fire, the hobo fire. Why didn't I think? So water's gonna hurt him. But like, all the music in this game is just piano pieces. So like, it's really cool. I got really good at writing piano pieces. Oh, that's not good. She's dead. We're screwed. I got nothing. Got revive herb. Don't die. Oh man. Jesus, son. Die, man. Oh, Vile, don't die, man. I'm gonna die to camp. Of all the characters I could have picked. Camp? That guy? Did she die again? She did. How much did I got 4 more. We're still in this. Okay, we might not be in this. I'm gonna hang out with all our might. Dude, man. Now we're gonna heal her. Put water on camp. Jeez. Not if he does that. If only I had turkey legs. I forget how important turkey legs are in this game. Why did I thought I made this part easy. Okay, I beat him. No problem. See, I'm really good at RPGs, but that is like, I shouldn't have made it that hard. Like, if you're new to RPGs, like, that would just destroy you. And And I created the game too. Part of camp spirit has been freed. I knew I can entrust this responsibility onto you. Please continue and be cautious of the one that watches over us. But yeah. And that's gonna be chapter 1 of this Fates Informata stream. Yeah, it's an old game I made around COVID that time. I think I started it before, but I know I finished it like around COVID. I'm like, hey, I finished the game. That's cool. And I put it on itch dot whatever, and it's free download. And I think I put some other games there too that I made. I don't make games anymore. I think about it sometimes though, and sometimes why not? But if I do, it's like I just do it for fun. I'm not like dedicating my life to it or anything. Because I just have some weird ideas, and I have to like see what they look like sometimes, and that's fun. But yeah, this game, I'm actually proud that I finished it, because finishing a game takes a lot of patience, especially on your own, and for it to have an end credit and finish, and everything's done despite its flaws, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is kind of like a new kind of stream, when I relax and just play something. Relax or play some game, or do some other kind of thing that's not related to music. Then maybe I'll do call it whatever this is, and promote some whatever other things. I think the way I see Phoenix Splash going in the future, like the theme of Phoenix Splash is dreams. I don't know why, that just feels right to do. And the content, I don't know, it's gonna get like, I guess the brand, I'm gonna brand it better. I think that's my goal with Phoenix Splash's direction, as far as like thumbnails and YouTube and concept goes. But anyways, this is Hatman signing off.